You're creative, you're a biochemist, you know exactly how to deal with flowers and make play stuff out of it.
And what do I do about the dried up Play-Doh? What do I do about so many plastic tins lying at home? This can be revived to a great extent even once it is dried up. At the start, no plan, no like a 5-year plan and I want to do this, then no investments and nothing. Just a word of mouth spread like a wildfire. We want to channel this energy into a better way. It's up to us to teach them how to use it and make good use of it, because there's so many things in the nature which don't look picture perfect, but then they come very handy to us.
Hi and welcome to another episode of Tantrums to Triumphs here at Kidsata. Today we have the founder of a company called Doremom, and her name is Deepti too. Doremom makes Play-Doh kits for children, and these Play-Dohs are very safe. They are made with edible flour, plant extracts and bakery ingredients. Doremom kits are spread all across various cities and have become very popular of late. Let's hear it more from Deepti. Hi Deepti and welcome to Kidsata for Tantrums to Triumphs.
Hi Deepti. Thank you for having me here at Kidsata. Very nostalgic. It brings so many memories to me when I come here.
Oh,
it's
lovely.
Always a place, feels like home away from home. It's like I used to get my son so much over here.
Oh, it's so nice to hear, and we have met each other in so many events as well, and it's been lovely.
We met very later, but the time when I used to get my son, Kidsata was like the go-to place. Like, kahan jana hai? Kidsata, Kidsata, Kidsata.
Oh, sweet. I'm so
this
pleased.
is really nostalgic. It feels so different today to come here and speak to you, sitting with you.
But that really is great to hear. Actually, you have made my day. Okay, let's get to Doremom. How did Doremom start? And I can only think of the song from.
To tell you the truth, Deepti, I never thought that there's something called Doremom will ever come into my life. I'm a MSc biochemistry graduate, postgraduate, and then life happened. I got married, had child, and I was a very hands-on educator because I used to work with schools. So when my son was born, I wanted to do a lot of activities with him and teach him colors, teach him everything before the school starts. I was an enthusiastic parent, I could say. So in that whole process of teaching him a lot of things, I bought Play-Doh because I found it to be such a versatile tool. So I was like, we could do hundreds of things with Play-Doh. But then the problem with Play-Doh was it used to come in small containers, 20, 50 grams, and they used to just dry up so quickly.
Yes.
And my son would say, Mama, Play-Doh, Mama, Play-Doh. So then I used to again go by, and again that cycle continued. And one fine day I got really frustrated. Like, how many times did I go and buy? And and what do I do about the dried up Play-Doh? What do I do about so many plastic tins lying at home? I said, let's give it a try. Let's make it. I'm from a Marwari background, and we make savories with the flour all the time. And savories and pickles. If you should have these Marwari pickles. So I come from that background. I was like, let's try. I want to try how to make it. So I had a lot of failed attempts. But one fine day, what I saw is something which is not getting spoiled, which is lasting for so long, which can be revived. So I was like, I found my perfect mix of flour to get the Play-Doh. That was basic white color. Then came the whole thing of adding colors to it, which colors to add. So this was a long process, but was very fulfilling because my son was really, really enjoying with it. That was one part of making Play-Doh at home. The second was when I used to teach I used to have these classes in my play area. It's not a play area, it's attached to a dental clinic. It's like a small place. My husband is a pediatric dentist. That's why we had this play area attached to the clinic where the patients would come and play. I started a session called Toddler Time.
Nice.
So I used to engage 1 year, 10 months, up till 3 year, 10 months kids with their mothers or parent. And one class was only dedicated to Play-Doh. What are the activities you can do with Play-Doh? And the parents loved the Play-Doh, and they're like, can we buy?
Okay.
And I was like, why would you buy? This is expensive. You buy the store-bought one, very cheaply available, and you know it's mass-produced. बहुत जगह मिलता है. They're like, no, we like the quality. We know that it is made by you. That trust is there, and obviously they've asked me how you make it, and I've told them what goes into it, and they're like, can we buy it from you? So that was the start. No plan, no like a 5-year plan, and I want to do this, then no investments and nothing. Just a word of mouth spread like a wildfire.
Nice.
And it just happened. It was very, very organic. I don't even know when I slipped into Doraemon.
Wow, that is such an inspirational story, The
the other thing when I started making Play-Doh, the whole thing of buying is one thing, and see, when you're a parent, you do a lot of research, right?
Yeah.
One day, that whole Google history, whatever cookies that they take and then they show you those ads, it showed me, are you making your child play with chemicals?
Okay.
And I was like, what is this? Then I read about it. So that also influenced me quite a lot to get into like seriously making it, because that said that Play-Doh contains petroleum extracts, some chemical surfactants which are the residue of when the petroleum is, I think, something like Vaseline or something.
Okay.
Even Vaseline is a petroleum. All those kind of things are put inside the Play-Doh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I don't want to make my son play with it. And that was another important factor which led me make Play-Doh. And this article, I remember it was from some American study.
Okay.
So all these, I think, were plan of the bigger picture that I have to start Doraemon.
Wow, that is such a journey, and you really went too deep into understanding Play-Doh.
Everything, like even my biochemistry background helped me to understand the acid-base reactions happening when you make the Play-Doh, and what should be the temperature of the water, and when to put the water, when to put the other ingredients. So I think too many things came into picture when I thought I should start making Play-Doh.
Nice. And you have solved the problem of the
yes, I have. I can proudly say that I have found a perfect solution for kids to play with something which is really non-toxic, and I mean, I can vouch for it that this is the safest Play-Doh your child can play with.
Yes, I have heard rave reviews about your Play-Doh. And I have seen your kits. They're very interesting. The whole design of it, very attractive, and but you have some really nice little shapes.
Yeah, so when we design kits, like every kit comes with a different theme, right? So when we design kits, we see that what are the best things that can accompany with the Play-Doh, so that they're not too big for the child to just, because Play-Doh when your child plays with Play-Doh, it has to be a little quantity, right? So it cannot be big things that play. So I'm also a fan of miniature things.
Okay.
So then I go hunt, find small cute things to accompany with Play-Doh, and then we make a kit, be it jungle kit or the farm animal kit. So then also these real life things that come into picture, like for farm animals, we actually put hay in the kit.
Oh,
because in farm you find hay and everything. So all these small things that is also inspired from the real world, so that the child can get the gist of both the imaginary play with the real world.
Wow. You're creative, you're a biochemist, you know exactly how to deal with flowers and play stuff out of it. That is quite a combination that you have going on there.
I mean, till today I never thought about that angle, but now I think I have a lot of combinations now.
Nice.
And on the top of that, I'm a Marwadi.
Yep. You get the business sense. Automatically.
Not me, but I think so. It is in our blood. That the saying goes like that.
Yes, yes. Great. So, did you face any hurdles? I know the story is very nice, and you've had a smooth journey. You spread with word of mouth and everything. But what were your typical hurdles?
Number one hurdle was just when I launched. I think I launched in maybe roughly around May. Yeah, in May, and the following, like in 6 months, COVID hit.
Oh.
That I thought, like, now what do I do? But I think God has been great with COVID, I mean, it was not a good phase for many of us, but with COVID, what I understood was people were at home. They wanted something safe. They wanted kids to be occupied. So that hurdle was turned into an opportunity.
Okay.
And that's when Doraemon actually got the light of the day. Like for the first 6 months, I was still juggling with understanding packaging, because I never thought that I was going to get into a business.
Yeah.
It just happened very gradually and organically. The biggest hurdle which I faced and I understood, oh God, this is real world, was when I got a legal notice from Play-Doh. Hasbro, the company.
Oh my God.
Initially, the name of Doraemon was not there. It was called Dodo.
Okay.
And I didn't know anything about trademarks, copyright infringement, and I was like in my own world, ye karna hai, naam hi to hai. And I came up with this name because we call kids such a Dodo, or we call it as a Do is a very cute name.
Yeah.
And then I clubbed it, and I thought, okay, this works. But that never worked.
Okay.
It took a lot of my time, energy, and effort to, from the packaging to the trademark specialists, lawyers, this, that.
Wow.
Oh, that is something when reality hit me. But then slowly, I got the hang of it. Like then I started reading and studying a lot about business and marketing and everything, which has really helped me.
Okay.
Other than that, hurdles, I don't see it. I think hurdle is a part of every business.
Yeah.
From a small chai wala to a big unicorn.
Yeah.
It is just how you take it, and I think now I've got the hang of it. Like it's pretty much every day there's a new problem, but then every day you get a new solution also.
You figure it out.
Yeah, we figure it out.
Very nice. So the products that you make, the dough that you make, what is the shelf life?
So the first thing that we have to understand is our product is freshly made, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you placed an order, the dough that you get will be about 15 days from the day you've ordered.
Okay.
So it's not that we make tons and tons and keep it. No.
Okay.
We just make about 2 or 3 kgs of every color, and then we sell it, and then as soon as it's getting less, we start remaking it. So it's very fresh. Now something which is fresh will last longer.
Mm-hmm.
So it will not last longer in the sense while you're playing.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm going to keep that in the malls for 2 years or something. No. Once you get your order, you can play with it for good 6 to 8 months.
Oh, that's long.
Yeah, and also you can revive this with hot water. So when you see that it's getting flaky and cracky, you just add a few drops of hot water, and it is good to play again.
Okay, that's a pretty long life for Play-Doh.
For Play-Doh,
kids.
yes. When kids are playing, once they receive it, then it's a longer life.
Yeah.
At least 8 times more than the store-bought one.
That is very interesting, because I know the store-bought one really dries up very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
This can be revived to a great extent even once it is dried up.
Okay, very nice. And you also run workshops with Play-Doh, right?
Yes. So when you talk about creativity, you cannot just make something very creative and make bana diya or chhod diya. We have to keep working towards it. So we don't take classes on a huge scale, but we have these personal one-on-one classes for kids who are facing issues with like the developmental issues or attention issues, or kids who are very aggressive. You cannot say that a kid is aggressive at the age of 3 or 4, but the parents sense it. They're like, we want to channel this energy into a better way. So we do this one-on-one classes with the parents and the kids. Yeah.
That's interesting. And Play-Doh helps.
Play-Doh helps to the greatest extent. It's a tool. It's not just called sensory tool because you're playing with it, but it actually helps you regulate your emotions. So once you're playing with the Play-Doh, even like as adults, when we play, we feel so stress-free.
Yeah.
So this really helps, and also it adds imaginations.
Yep.
Like you can add whatever you're thinking, you can make it.
Yeah.
So it may not be make a perfect aeroplane, but the child is successful to show you that this is an aeroplane.
Yeah.
So imagine from a 3-year point of view that I have made this and it's an aeroplane.
Yeah.
And the kind of confidence it builds to your child.
Wow.
So I think Play-Doh really helps in a lot of things: sensory, fine motor. They're building small muscles around the fingers for their handwriting. all of that, but it really helps.
Yeah, I remember playing with Play-Doh myself as well. I mean, you get it for your kids, but it feels like you working with a stress ball.
Yeah, and then you also start making your own
flowers and little
your
things,
leaves and everything, and then when you, and also this is a best screen free time that your child is having. And imagine the kind of bonds you're building.
Yeah.
So the child knows, if I'm getting bored, if my parent is getting bored, how do I get a time with my parent? Mummy, chalo Play-Doh khelte hain. And the mother also is like, हाँ 2-3 चीजें बना लूँगी, even he'll be happy and I'll be stressed.
Yeah.
So this is a very nice combination that a parent and a child can have.
Yeah. It's a wonderful activity to do as a family together.
Yeah.
You know,
it is.
There is no structure to it.
There is no. It's an open-ended play.
It's an open-ended play, and then you just do what you want to do with that little dough that you have with you, right?
So coming back to the hurdles that you're telling, when I realized when we were talking, people ask me, why do you don't have sheets like Lego with Play-Doh, or how we can play with the with the kit that you have. So the only thing is, it's an open-ended tool. I cannot structure it in 3 or 4 booklets or pagelets. How do I tell you? How it took me time to explain them that this is to you. You have to do whatever you can or you want to do with the Play-Doh.
Yeah.
And that also helps me to get them to my Instagram page, saying that this is where you will know what else you want to do. Because with our Instagram page, it's not like we are always selling the product. We are telling them what else you can teach. We have told them you can do mathematics, grammar, Kannada, Hindi. I cannot even think about so many things right now. How much we've told with the activities.
Wow.
How can you make we made portraits of Mahatma Gandhi with Play-Doh, portrait of Mother Teresa with Play-Doh. So there is no 1 or 2 activities. It's so infinite things you can do with Play-Doh.
Yeah, it's so, like you said, it's so versatile.
It is.
And you just need to get your creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
That's it. And then
it's not that you have to be a creative person for it.
Yeah.
You just come. You sit with Play-Doh, something will come that you will make something out of.
Yeah. Very interesting. That's so nice. I have to check out your Instagram page properly to see the Mahatma Gandhi and
we've gone way down, but we do a lot of activities with Play-Doh.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. So where can people find your kits?
So basically, we are in 1 or 2 stores in Hyderabad, not in Bangalore yet. But you can buy directly from us from our website. It's called www.doremom.com. and Amazon and Flipkart.
Okay. Alright. So it's available on the
Amazon and Flipkart
website. That's good. That makes it easy. Everybody uses
Amazon. I mean, I think people are finding me through Amazon, and then they come to me and then they WhatsApp me, or because it's written on the box that we bought it from Amazon. Can you directly buy it from me? And now, I mean, this has been such a beautiful journey, Deepti, that I have made friends out of this.
Oh wow! Please share a story.
It's like one person, she bought Play-Doh from me, and the boxes actually fell apart till it reached to her, and then she messaged me. I mean, this is the way you send your Play-Doh. And then obviously I was very, very sorry about it, and I felt really bad for how it reached to her. And then our conversation started, and now we are such close friends that if I do exhibitions anywhere across Bangalore, she'll be the first person to come.
Wow.
And she's like, come, I'll help you. So it's like how I made, and there's one person in Delhi whom I'm so close to. We both conceived a second child together.
Wow. That's
so
nice.
So this is just a very fulfilling journey, not just in terms of profession, but in terms of personal relation also has been great.
Very good. That's nice. So it's not just a business, it is more than a business for you.
It's more than a business, and I never see it from the point of a business, because as a mother I know that some days I'll be best at business, but most of the days I have to be best as a mother. So it's kind of very fulfilling, I can say. Do
you draw your inspiration for creativity, maybe scents, maybe colors, themes from somewhere?
So it's natural, Deepti. So when you go anywhere, like being in a kids profession that we are in, we see everything. Like, you go to play areas, you'll find your colors. You go to a nice kids shop, you'll say, "Acha, this is such a nice combination of shoes and the dress." So the colors are so naturally found in all the kids' wardrobes only. But the scents is something I'm very particular with. I cannot change the kind of scents I use because there's a lot of different and exotic fragrances and essential oils.
Okay.
But you cannot use essential oils in something that you're saying it is taste safe. Like when I'm telling that your child could eat a little bit of it accidentally and it is safe, then I cannot add essential oils to it because essential oils are not edible.
Okay.
So the edible fragrances which we add are the essence that we eat in the cakes.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are the fragrances we add, and then we don't try to make it more, as I'm saying, exotic, because then I will lose the purpose of being non-toxic and safe for children, which is my number one priority.
Yeah. That's very good. I mean, your products are environment friendly, they are sustainable, they are long lasting, they are safe, taste safe.
Yes.
And the feel of it is different to the normal Play-Doh as well.
I can say to a little extent, because the normal Play-Doh that you get from the store-bought is actually not freshly made, right? So it's a little firmer than from Doraemon.
So Doraemon
is a little softer. Yeah, it's a little softer. Okay. It's like the freshly kneaded dough. It's like that.
Great. Have any kids inspired your product ideas?
My son.
Your son.
He is my number one ambassador. Okay. My number two is still getting there now. She still has a couple of months to go. But he's my number one cheerleader, my number one salesman. He's my ambassador. And I remember the days I started with him until now, like I think 20-25 days back, he was telling me, "It's been so long since you've released a new product, Mama." Then I had to explain it to him that, right now I'm caught up with Stuti, so maybe it'll take some more time. Then he takes a Play-Doh pouch, takes it home, writes a letter, puts it into that pouch, creates a treasure hunt for me, and in that pouch it says, "Make a rainbow clay." And then there were steps written in it, how to make a rainbow clay.
Wow.
And there was another one also, I'm forgetting the name. So he made these two things and said, "Mama, ye kab release karoge?" Okay. Look, it'll take time, but I will definitely. I've saved it in a memory bag and I'll keep it so that I can use it sometime.
That is so sweet.
My son is, I think
the biggest inspiration.
Yeah, I keep telling him, "Itna bada bana dungi, beta tu hi isko sambhalna."
And I think you're going in the right direction. You are not rushing into it.
Right now I think as I could rush into it, but then for me my priority is my small ambassadors.
Yes.
So once I think my daughter is on her own, I think she'll not need me much, and then I'll be back to Doraemon with the same attitude I had like 2 years ago, with so much aggression, and I used to run about everywhere. I'm just waiting for that day to come.
It will. And I know I have spoken to parents who have used your products, and they were all happy and raving about it.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all the parents. And we are because of the parents, because our number one go-to client is a child. But to go through the child, I have to go through the parents. So I think my number one target is the parents.
Yeah. That's the case with all the children's businesses, I guess. The parents have to be convinced of the product first to ensure that it can get to the child and then enjoy the product. Nice. So where to from here now in terms of your vision?
Yeah, my 2-3 things in my mind are clear. I want to open a toy store.
Okay.
I want to open I want to build an app with Play-Doh, but I don't know when that time will come. But these are on my vision board, that these 2 things have to come up with Play-Doh.
Nice.
Once I think if we could do it in Bangalore, then to replicate it in different places is not difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. It was wonderful talking to you. Any other tips that you want to give to parents, especially when it comes to creativity with Play-Doh?
I think parents, please don't get fabbled when your child mixes the colors of Play-Doh. These are edible colors. They will mix when the child mixes the Play-Doh. All we have to teach that there is beauty in the mixed colors also, and take this tip seriously, because as parents I know how irritated we get when the children mix the color and we just throw it like, no, I don't want to use it. It's up to us to teach them how to use it and make good use of it, because there's so many things in the nature which don't look picture perfect, but then they come very handy to us. So I think that kind of angle we have to start teaching our child from the small age. And then what else? Play-Doh. If you have Play-Doh at home, be rest assured your child will be at least not an artist, but be creative. Definitely.
Yeah, you should just let the child explore and be creative with Play-Doh, and then it really helps.
Definitely, it will help. I think not just the creativity, but with your emotions as well. It's a very good regulation. It helps with regulation of emotions.
Great. So we know Doraemon is available on their website and on Amazon and Flipkart. You can always send them a message on Instagram, social media, and Deepti, I know
very active on Instagram.
I know, very active on Instagram. Also look up their page to find out what all you can do with Play-Doh. So many creative ideas that I've not heard of, but it's very interesting. So all the links will be available in our description of the podcast. Do like and share and subscribe, and also follow Deepti and Doraemon. Thank you very much.
Please follow us. But I think Deepti here is doing an amazing work, so we all should keep liking and subscribing to her channel and all her videos.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.